and welcome to my food masterclass. For those who don't know me yet, I'm Michael Kckv. I came from a Dutch-Polish family. I like to spend the holidays in Poland and of course eat typical Polish food. Have you ever heard of pierogi? They are my favorites. And that's why today I'm going to show you how to make my absolute favorite pierogi ruskie. Question is, what are pierogi? Pierogi are like dumplings which are usually filled with spiced meat, called in Polish mięso. The other ones are sauerkraut and mushrooms, called kapustam I grzybami. They can also be filled with spinach, the spinakiem, or potatoes and white cheese, called ruskie, that I will make today. You need for the fillings. You need 450 grams of cooked potatoes, pre-cooked potatoes, 450 grams of white cheese, baked about two medium-sized baked onions, 1 clove of garlic, 1 nutmeg, grinder, and some salt and pepper for the extra taste. First, we're gonna grind the potatoes and the cheese through the grinder. This. The best is to do a little bit of white cheese, then a little bit of potatoes. Then it's directly well mixed. And the last batch. Okay, now we're done with that. We're gonna mix it with the onions. Now we will squeeze the garlic. We'll grind now half of the nutmeg. Okay, but wait! We need to still put the pepper and salt on it. Now we will mix everything together. I'm gonna spill a little bit on all of the sides. It doesn't really matter. Now that the filling is well mixed, let's go and make the dough. Okay, what do we need for the dough? We need 600 grams of all-purpose flour, 400 grams of tapioca flour, 100 milliliters of vegetable oil, 400 milliliters of hot water, a mixer, a roller and a mat roller, and also a mid-sized glass. First, we're gonna put the tapioca flour into the mixer. We put the all-purpose flour in the mixer. Now we're gonna mix the two flours on a low stand for like about 5 minutes. Now slowly put the vegetable oil on. Put it on all the sides. So it spreads out much more. Now put very hot water in the pan. Wait for the mixture to do its job. If you think that the dough is a little bit too dry, you can put a little bit of hot water in. Now that the dough is smooth and springy, you can take a big chunk out of it, like this, and place it on a mat. But before you do that, you're gonna take a little bit of flour and do it a little bit on the mat so it stays dry. You should make a little bit of a roll from it, a little bowl. When you have done that, flatten it a little bit, and when you have done that, put a little bit of flour on the top, and then you can roll it out. Roll it out. When you're done with flattening it out, you can take the mid-sized glass, turn it around, and make circles. And make sure you're very close to the edge so you can get more out of it. Now we're taking the leftovers out, like this. Putting it back to the mixer. After we're done with making the circles, we can take the filling and put it on the dough. Now we're gonna close the dough. We're gonna need a little bit of water on the edges, like this, so it can close much more easier. Here you have your first one. On the parts that won't close, you just get some water, some extra water, and fill those gaps. And on the next one, as you can see, it takes a lot, and I mean a lot of work to make this. So I got some assistance. done with filling it, we will put the pierogi in the water.
Cooking.
When they start to float, you have to go to the timer and put it up to 4 minutes. Take them one by one out when you're done with 4 minutes of cooking. And the best part is, you can eat it. I like it with a little bit of garlic sauce. Lekker man. Zo, dat is yes.